Mm. Uh, Good morning, world. Um, Today is August 10th, Friday, or is it the 11th? I can't remember. So last night I had a dream, and I don't dream much. Um, but when I do, it's always extremely real, and so I'm still trying to figure out what it was about. Uh, I had this dream for like I'm not kidding you at all. I had this dream for about 2 hours that I was flying, like flying through different parts uh, of you know where I live. Um, I don't know exactly where I was going, but it didn't feel like I had to necessarily be anywhere. It was just the rush of total freedom. Um, it was crazy, man. You know, and the crazy part is that dreams like that do something to your physical body because the only reason that I remember this dream is because of how I felt when I woke up. So when I woke up, I felt as light as a feather, and it actually felt like I was, that I just got done from taking a really long flight. I was just flying. Um, I don't know, man. The wind is at your back or at your front. Um, you know, uh, I even had some other parts of my dream that I really can't reveal yet. Um, but uh, you know, it's, it was good to see that person again. That's all I have to say. Um, you know, he's a good guy. Um, Man, it was just weird, man. Like those are the only two things that like really stuck out. Uh, Flying, and then at the very end, someone you haven't seen for a long time. You know, there's certain people in your life that you know you wish that could just stay around. You know what I mean? Um, I mean, life just has a way of taking everybody uh, on their own journeys and stuff. Um, but yeah, that was the main thing that I just remembered. Just this light feeling, and I mean, and I've never seen like the world move at that kind of speed. I mean, I was just going all kind of places. Still trying to figure out exactly what it meant, and I don't know. Maybe it had something to do with you know yesterday, a little bit before I got my hair done. Um, I was going through Old McKeesport, place I grew up, and there was this couple there, and it was an old couple, interracial couple, and so I'm sitting on their porch, and we're just talking, you know what I mean, and you know the person goes on about how their their son had died at like 28 or something, right? And the mother had fulfilled the son's wish about him dying at home. And so that's what happened to him. He had some type of blood pressure issue or whatever it was. And she was showing me pictures of him and everything. But then when he died, this is where the story gets a little bit of a twist. When he died, the mother believes that like he's still around because there will be times where one uh, she'll find her DVD player just open, and really the guy loved to watch a lot of movies with his mom. Um, there's other times where her cell phone will be off, no battery power, right? And yet it'll still blink on and off sometime. There's another time where the guy's younger brother was kind of talking real bad about him on the phone. Some things he didn't like about him, and immediately all of his CDs in his room just went whoosh. And that was the last negative thing that he had to say about his big brother. So and I necessarily didn't say anything theological or nothing, man, because sometimes just kicking it with the old folk, man. Sometimes you just gotta let people, just be. You know what I mean? And what I ended up saying to her was, you know, there's a lot of things in this life that I really don't truly understand. And I try not to understand. You know, like if I'm doing the right thing. You know, sometimes a thing that really bites a lot at my mind is whether or not I'm doing the right thing. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like aside from the dream um, of flying, which I still feel that like right now, like that was the most liberating feeling ever. You know, and then you know seeing someone that I ain't seen for a long time. That was amazing too. Um, he was like a father to me. But anyway, um, when I pray to God, I don't necessarily get like these voices in my head or that doesn't happen. Um, the closest I get is I have to have my Bible with me, and when I open up something, that's how I say that God talks to me. But other than that, nothing, literally. So I wish I had intuition, but women have that. Men have instincts. You know what I mean? But I say all that to say is that sometimes I wish I just 100% knew undoubtedly that I'm doing the right thing. You know, because really I don't. You know what I mean? The most I go on is whatever decisions that I make in life. I just stand on it. You know what I mean? I don't back down from them or nothing. Hey, if you're gonna do something, you do it. That's just the way I've always been. Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll never really know, until the end. Until this whole enema plays out. But I just wanted to share that. I've been doing a lot of video logs lately. Yeah, which is I'm really trying to question why I keep on making these small little videos like this. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's because I really feel like on the other side of this little camera, I don't know, someone out there is listening. I guess. But yeah, like I had a dream I was flying. You know, saw someone that I ain't seen for a long time, and uh, wondering if I'm doing the right thing. But mainly the flying thing that felt so good. I don't know what that was about. All I remember is how it felt and just where I was going. Oh, and then there was this one part. Um, there's this one part that happened that caused me to wake up, and it was these people, these dudes specifically from India. They looked like they were from India, and they were standing in the middle of the street, and they were moving objects with their mutant telekinetic powers. I don't know, but I guess they saw me coming and they decided to move me. And I wanted to go past them, through them, or whatever, but I didn't because they moved me over to the left. And so instead of going over their heads, I went to the left because there was like this little fork in the road, and so I went down through there and I kept on flying through that area. Um, and this was in Duquesne, ironically. And then as I was flying down, um, I don't know, like I woke up. I don't ever remember landing on my feet ever throughout the whole thing. I was literally flying. Um, it felt very intense. I was in control of all of my directions that I wanted to go. It just felt liberating, and yeah, I don't know what to make of it, but I just thought I'd share it with you guys. Um, yeah. Sorry I didn't do the hangout last night either. Yeah, I didn't get home till like midnight. Obviously. Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess that's all I'll share before I get to work today. Um, you guys take care. Peace and blessings.